Hello everyone and welcome to the reading for you. This week I am sitting here tuning into the message and I am feeling a deep sense of sadness and overwhelm and despair coming on, and I'm not sure if that's how you are feeling right now or if that's the message coming through, but I feel like you may be in this place right now and your heart is heavy. It's really heavy at the moment and you just feel like giving up, and there's a lot of sadness and overwhelm and despair going on this week. So let's tune into the reading and see what it has in store for this week. I hope a lot better than where you are right now. I actually pulled 3 cards and I was sitting here with those cards, and then I just got this deep sense of grief coming over me. So I'll tell you what, I looked at the cards and they don't seem like they are associated with this grief. So that's why I was kind of sitting here going, what's going on right now? The 2 cards that came out did so, and they fell face down on top of each other. So there was one up the top and then another one fell just down, but exactly in line with it. And then a third card flipped out over the top of the bottom one and is facing face up. So I actually, hang on a second, I might take while you're here I'll take a quick screenshot and I'll see if I can upload that when I edit this video for you, so that you know. And what I'm going to do, actually, I'm just going to, because I don't have another video, sorry, so I'm just going to take one with them facing up and see how that goes. Something a little bit different this week. Why not change things up? Okay, so the first card that I got, which is completely opposite to how I've been feeling when I've been tuning in right now, is ecstasy. And as you can see, she is very, very happy and full of joy and ecstasy and light and love and all of that fire and energy. The second card that fell on top upside down was rituals. But in this photo, I don't know if you can see it, but what I'm drawing your attention to, hopefully, I don't know, I just looked at the face and the smile and it seemed very fake to me. I know this is like probably a generated picture on these cards, but it just felt very fake. And I was really drawn to that. So I'm going to sit with this as well in the message and see where we go. But the third card that fell out on top of them all is fortune, and it was face up. So the message that I'm getting perhaps is that the ecstasy fell down flat, right? Face down. I couldn't see what the card was at first, but it fell perfectly in alignment, actually, which was really funny. And so to me, you're not feeling this ecstasy right now, okay? It's hidden from you. It's got its back turned towards you. You're not feeling it. But I want to say, I think you're in alignment right now, but maybe you're not seeing what's there on the other side of the card at this point in time, and it's actually just hidden from view, but you're in alignment and it's coming for you. And then ritual was below it. So below that, like, I was really drawn to the fake smile. So to me, it's saying that you're not in this place of ecstasy and joy at the moment, and you're kind of moving through life as if you're doing things by ritual, right? By remembering, by memory, by routine. That's the word I'm looking for. So you're just doing things out of habit and you're just moving through life, but you're not really feeling the joy and the purpose and the fire within you, right? And it's face down. But what I wanted to get was, it was in perfect alignment, and it was like the lack of joy is causing you to move through life almost like a robot, okay? They're joined together and one is a domino effect on the other one, okay? And that's how you're going through life at the moment. But these things are in perfect alignment. So what it's saying is, well, that's in alignment with you at the moment. Okay, you are feeling this, right? You're feeling despondent, overwhelmed, stressed out, despair, depression, anxiety. Okay, you're feeling all of those things, and that's really where you are sitting in the moment, in this perfect stream of alignment, opposite from ecstasy. Okay, how do we get to ecstasy? How do we flip those cards around so that we're in alignment, but in the flow with the joy and the ritual? And I think that's the key. I think what we need to do is actually flip the ritual around, okay? Instead of us moving through life in a monotonous way, zombie type way, I think we need to flip the script on that and do the ritual, but in a way that brings us into higher alignment in consciousness and flips the cards so that we can feel ecstasy. Does that make sense? So to do that, what brings you joy in your life and what brings you that sense of stability so you're not feeling so anxious right now? What brings you that sense of positivity and hope? Okay, so I want you to think about that. What brings that for you, and bring that into your life every single day and do it as a ritual, okay? So it could be like meditating, absolutely. It could be carving out some time to write in a journal. It could be making a plan of what you actually want to bring into your life, like your goals and all of that kind of thing, your aspirations. And thinking about those things each and every day, and setting aside a time and a point in your day where you can actually just tune into that, okay? Because I feel like to flip the script and to get out of this funk that you're in, you need to start by using, like, fight fire with fire, okay? So use that ritual to help boost your consciousness up and your emotions up and get you out of this low. I think absolutely when you do that, then the fortune will start coming in for you, the good fortune, okay? Things will start flowing, things will start falling into place. I feel like a few weeks ago, we were really on a step forward and we've taken a huge step backwards. So perhaps journal about what are you actually afraid of if you succeed. Okay, you can sit down and use that as a prompt. Okay, try and figure out what's holding you back right now. What are you afraid of? Why don't you want to move forward? Do you feel like you're going to risk losing those around you that you care about? Do you feel like some good things in your life are going to fall away? Do you feel like every time you take a risk, something bad happens and nothing good happens? I want you to try and sit with that this week and try and journal that out and use ritual in your favor this week in a positive way. So also look at where are you using ritual that's probably decreasing your vibration. So scrolling on TikTok, you know, for example, or whatever, like where are you using your time not for the benefit of yourself? And really take a look at that this week. Using your time for positive intentions and positive ways to lift your vibration and not lower it. So sometimes streaming on TikTok can be a great thing because you laugh out loud at the really stupid things. Other times it can have you in tears. So, you know, I think you got to use it wisely and not also scroll when you could be using that time to maybe work on getting into a university degree. Sorry, I got to sneeze. Yeah, sorry. So where could you be using that time to better yourself? Okay, maybe it's about posting to TikTok if you're trying to do a video every single day, or social media, whatever your platform is. Or maybe it's like me and creating that YouTube video each week, okay, for your audience. Or maybe it's setting out your business plan and writing out a course, okay, so that you can have clients come to you. Maybe it's about figuring out your business and ways that you could improve it. Maybe it's researching side hustles. Maybe it's trying to get into a university degree, or maybe you're already studying. And so instead of wasting your time on TikTok and social media and all that sort of stuff, maybe you need to stop and use that time in a better way. Okay, maybe you just need to take a break and do something creative and completely different to what you're meant to do, to get those juices flowing, and so that you can think about what you need to do and bring in that good energy. Do you need to declutter instead? Because, you know, holding on to old things and having lots of clutter and dust and dirt around us can make us really stagnant in our energy, okay? And while it feels good for a while when we're really deeply depressed, it can actually hinder us from moving forward. And like the cards were in perfect alignment there, right? So you are in alignment. It's just a change in perspective, I think, to really flip things around. So I'm going to go to the healing energy cards, and I'm going to see if I can pull a card on how we can get ourselves into a better place this week. How can we get ourselves... These are so big to shuffle sometimes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll just do it again. How... There's like 50 million that want to come out all the time. How can we get ourselves into a better place this week? Energy. How can we heal our energy this week? How can we heal our energy this week? I'm going to take that one. Okay, there was 2. 3 there stuck together. Okay. Yeah. I feel this. This is definitely what I feel. Stillness, self-healing, inner peace, silence, and meditation may be helpful right now. Self-discipline and self-control. That's what I'm feeling. Like, we need to take back control, okay? You need to like account for your actions and what you're actually doing, and take a look at that, and stop waiting for a miracle to happen, and look at, how can I make steps to make this change? How can I change things without waiting for someone else to do it for me? How can I start this positive feedback loop? Okay. Prayer, Om Mane Padre Hum, throat chakra, observation, and truth. Okay, so that's stillness. Sorry for the reflections. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of throat chakra stuff. So maybe, you know, also there's some chants on here that are very, very good. And maybe you could meditate to some chants and try singing those chants as you meditate. I think that would be really good in opening up your throat chakra right now, and really helping, because when we're not speaking our truth, and when we're not speaking what we want, then, you know, everything, the flow sort of closes off. And I want to sneeze again. Yeah. Whew. I always get, when I start channeling and that, and when it's really important, I want to sneeze. So, and my nose gets itchy. Just so you know, future reference. So yeah, that's really, really important actually. So I really recommend you this week, even if it's just singing to your favorite song, but something that's uplifting. I feel like we want to, or that uplifts you, okay? You don't want to be listening to stuff that makes your energy feel low. You want stuff that will raise your vibration and your energy. So yeah, looking for chants on here. There's some really great ones that you can sing to and open up that throat chakra this week. The second card is I am expanding. And I'm just going to read it first and then show you. Your I am is expanding. Remember that we are everything. We are the universe, okay? I am everything. My experiences, Christ consciousness, everything is within me and you, okay? We are. I am. Not your lower ego. I'll start again. Your I am is expanding, not your lower ego demanding. Open to the flow. Third eye, heart, and crown chakras. Yeah, centered, balance, colorful serpent. Allow unlimited opportunities into your life. And that's what I feel definitely, is that you're sabotaging this in a way by hanging on to the fears of what could go wrong, and rather than what could go right. Okay, so really lean into journaling this week, or if you're an audio processor, like you can talk it out as if you imagine there's someone there you're having a conversation with. Sounds a little bit crazy, but sometimes you just need to speak things out if you process things verbally. Rather than writing. So it's whatever you do. But I really feel like getting into that flow this week where you can really look at what's going on in an honest and open way, and then reassess and sort of like love yourself. Don't be too hard on yourself. Don't be super critical, but look at, what am I doing to hold myself back this week? How could I change things? And it doesn't have to be massive things. Like I said, it could just be something really little, and it may be just taking 10 minutes of a morning to do a meditation, or maybe it's taking 10 minutes when you first wake up to think about, instead of all the bad things that might happen today, what's something good that I could bring into today? Like, what could imagine something good happening to you today? That kind of thing. Like, it doesn't have to be a massive thing. I feel like as the cards ecstasy and ritual were there, like they were in alignment. We are in alignment with what we want. We just need to see it, okay? It's like it's facing away from us because we're too busy focused backwards on the past, okay, and things that have gone wrong, and we need to stop that and turn around and look at what's actually right in front of us. Oh, okay. So the third card was spiritual surgery, and again she's got blue on her, like, which just talks to me about throat chakra. Deep tissue repair, spiritual surgery on the body. Relax and allow the surgeons to help you. Physical pain, crystals for healing, self-healing, repair on all levels. Ask for help. So she's holding a blue crystal in her hands, and then she has a blue crystal in front of her heart. And actually her throat chakra is starry and her third eye. So what I'm picking up from this is you can ask the angels, the universe, God, spirit, whoever you talk to, your guides, and my light just went off. You can ask them tonight, when I go to sleep, can you please help me by giving me spiritual surgery and releasing the things that I need to release. Please, I give permission for you to take these burdens away and lighten my load so that I may face my truest potential and embrace it. How does that sound, guys? And I feel like, well, I know because the cards have told me that once we do all this, the fortune is there and facing us. It's already facing us. It's there. It's already spilling out into our lives. We're just not seeing it, okay? Because we are too focused on what might not work, our fears, and that we can't see it in front of us. So we're panicking a little bit, and we need to just stop panicking and allow in some goodness. I'm just feeling, I'm going to pull an Unlock Your Love Blocks card for an extra bit of advice here on what can help us move forward this week. What could help us move forward this week? What could help us move forward this week? And like, as I said, I work very much with energy. So things are energetic and my readings are energetic. Okay, this also fell down, face down onto the ritual card. Past lives. Calling fragments of your soul across time and space. Okay, so you can sit in meditation and you can go, I can't remember the exact words, but it goes something like this. I now call back to me all the parts of myself from every timeline, dimension, and life, back to my soul, back to me now. That's not exactly how it goes, but you can say that whatever comes to you, but you call back all your fragments of your soul back to you now, from every timeline, dimension, space, to the present now. and really sit with that. I feel that will help too. But yeah, definitely today, when you're watching this, go and find a chant and sing along to it. Even if you don't know the words, just sing what you feel like it sounds like, okay? And really try and open up that throat chakra. Spend even just 10 minutes a day creating a new ritual. It doesn't have to be forever, but just for now, to help bring in some of that positivity and to help you feel more in alignment with how things really are. Because things really are in alignment. You're just not seeing it right now, and you're the one stopping yourself from moving forward. So with love, please go and do this homework and tell me, come back, let me know how you went, okay? I'd really appreciate that. All right, so that concludes the reading for this week. It feels a little heavy. It feels a little hard to get out. It feels like this is something deep, okay? This is not something that you can just, do really quickly. It may take some time. It may take some looking in. You may feel like you've done all the work already and you don't really know what's holding you back. So that's why I would probably start with something like journaling or talking out loud and going to your imaginary spirit guides there. What's going on? Why do I feel held back? Why am I not moving forward? Why am I not seeing the good fortune that's right in front of me? And what am I afraid of? Oh my gosh, my itchy nose. I am so sorry. It really, really annoys me when it does that, but I can't stop it. It just gets crazy when I read. Anyway, we're going to do some healing for this week. There's some resistance here. I feel like people are like, no, go away. I don't want this. That's okay. You know, if you're not ready for this, that's fine. But honestly, I feel like this would be hugely advantageous to you today, especially if you're feeling that way, because, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. There's resistance there, right? So we need to release that resistance. I'm feeling really called to hold, hopefully I don't burn myself, this candle. So I don't know if I can hold that up, but maybe just look into the candle and feel what message Spirit has for you today. So a healing, I think, is going to be a little bit different today. We'll see what happens. So I'm just going to go quiet, and I'm asking you to tune in to this flame, to this candle. What message does it hold for you today? What is it asking you to release? What dreams is it bringing forward? What's already in alignment for you? I'm just going to go quiet now, and I'm going to let you really tune into that. So if you can focus your attention on the flame. Someone's already released something. Pardon me, because I'm getting the burps. And I just had a spirit guide come over me. I just saw some blue above me. So the spirits are really here helping us at this point and asking you to do this.
Leave these rough days far behind. You'll see them change.
Sorry, I was trying to get it closer.
Which way? And these are strange times, and I'd like you by my side. Keep these rough days off my mind.
not wanting to show up.
And these are strange times, and I'd like you by my side. Keep these rough days off my mind. Leave these rough days far behind. You see them change. They're leaving every which way.
Where are you feeling
And these
resistance?
are strange times, and I'd like you by my side. Keep these rough days off my mind. Leave these rough days far behind. You see them change. They're leaving every which way.
Okay. I'm being guided to leave it there for now. So if you want to continue tuning into this, please just pause the video and continue to tune in. And I just want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. And please like, comment. Yeah, let me know how you go and how you went with that. Especially if you go away and journal or talk or listen to some music and chant. Let me know if that shifts things for you. And yeah, and how you went with tuning into the flame and what it held for you today. So I just want to thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. And all the best for the upcoming week. And we've got this, guys, okay? It just takes a little change and we can do it. We're in alignment. We just need to see it. All right. Sending you my love. Have a great week. Bye.